Hello everyone, how are we today? So we're going to continue off from the last video that we did. Obviously we've completed one out of the 3 contracts. We've just got to completely dismantle this one and then we can take a look at others. Progress isn't the best at the minute because obviously things are going to be a bit slow and steady as we destroy these bolts. But what we're going to do, we're going to take out the top layer and I'm going to show you the quickest way to obviously dismantle the floor. So we want to take out this section here because we don't want this section in place. Okay, so I'll get rid of all of this section here. What I'm going to show you is that basically, rather than having to go through every single bolt to destroy the ship's floor, there is a specific way that I have found that it makes it a lot easier. So we're going to run through, obviously showing you what to do there. But as you can see, for now, I'm just taking out the main section that is connected to the outer wall, purely because that is all we're going to need to remove to start with. Okay, so once we've done this, we can move on to the next section. Okay, so that's that section taken down. We'll get rid of this one here. As you upgrade the hammer, obviously, from the beginning through progressing through, it does get a lot quicker. But as we have only just started the game again on a new save, obviously I'm showing you what it's going to be like from the situation here. Okay, so now we're going to take out all of this area here. Typical, carrying too much again. Okay. Thank you. We want to be up here instead. And we're going to take out this wall here. Okay. Now turn to this one. And just progress our way through this area here. Okay, now we need the flamethrower. No, we didn't want explosives. We want flamethrower. Thank you. I say flamethrower. I mean you could use it as a flamethrower technically, but no, it's a blowtorch realistically. Okay, so that's that one. Now we've just got this one. I'm going to turn the volume down just a smidget now. Now we've worked it out. Okay, so we'll bring this down to, yeah, this one down as well. That is the only problem, is that it can be judgmental on the volume. Some things are louder than the others. We want to save that. Let's try that. Okay. I personally think that that is just about right. I might turn it down just a little. I can still hear myself. But I don't want to deafen everybody. So what we'll do, we'll bring that down to 45. Do the same for that one. Same for that one. And same for that one. Save. Okay. Right, so that's that one done. I can't call the crane operator at this minute in time because we've got to take out this section here. So if we just take out this area here, we need to remove these obviously beforehand. Now, let's take out this section of the wall. I have found that even though it's asking you to use the blowtorch here, obviously there is a workaround on that, because all we need to do realistically is take out these bolts here on this particular wall. And it does it for you. So there is absolutely no requirement realistically to use the blowtorch. But yes, as I say, we're getting somewhere. Okay, let's clear up our mess here. There we go. Right. we will be able to upgrade how much we carry as we progress through. Just the same as we can progress with our tools as well. Okay, right. Is that ready to go? Nope, not yet. And that'll be down to needing to take this wall out here. We've got another one of these to do as well. Makes a good game for if you're angry and you need to take your anger out on something. We know it's enjoyable. I mean, as we progress through each section, every video you see, you'll get to see different ships. We also have submarines as well. So there's a good variety of things. That one's out. He's gonna let me, we'll just chuck that over there for now. Not too bad that they've not gone in the truck yet, right? Okay, so that's showing that we still can't take it. So let's have a nosy. Okay, so going on to obviously us taking this section out between the floor and the main outer part of the ship. To continue to do so down the bottom here, this is what I really find makes it go so much quicker. The moment we take this section of floor out, it should in theory drop all of this area here. I say in theory, sometimes it does and sometimes it just wants to play silly. There we go, it's gone. Just makes it so much quicker and easier. Okay, let's have a clear up over here. Okay, we've got another client that is now complete. He wants aluminium, so that's all we've got left to get up for this one. That's not too bad then. Okay. We seriously are going to need to upgrade at some point. Okay, so that's that one. Still nowhere near aluminium yet. carrying too much. Okay, we'll drop that lot off. Okay, is he allowed to take it yet? Nope, still not allowed. Right. Okay, now we're gonna take this out. There we go, that's got that one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to push the right arrow on the D-pad, which allows us to scan what we're looking for is aluminium. So as you can see at this minute in time, we're nowhere near it. I have a feeling the aluminium might be in there. So, okay. Right. Obviously, because we need to take this pallet, we don't really want to do what we did earlier on where we took the entire floor. So, okay. What we want to do for now is just take enough of the floor out that we can collect the pallet for. Okay, let's... Yep, still got to take a bit of floor out. Shouldn't need to take that much out more now, but just take this section here. Okay, so then we want this one. Okay, well that one didn't want to play ball with us. Never mind, we'll just go and grab that one very soon. For now, let's grab hold of this lot. Okay, so that's now removed all of that. That's that destroyed. Okay, so again we're gonna do what we did before. Gonna take out this area here. Yeah, I forgot I was carrying a full load there. Okay, alright. Let's grab hold of these. I love how realistic it sounds with the horns of the boats and the ships. Just wet me whistle, bear with me. That's better. Take this section out here. So we've got all 3 clients complete at this moment in time, but there's no point going to claim those just as of yet. We may as well clear off what's remaining. So once I take this section of the floor out down here, this should now drop this entire section that we're stood in. Just that last section to go. Yeah, there we go, it's gone. nice and easy. Now we should be able to call the crane, come and collect that one. In the meantime, we can have a good clear out. Okay, so he's taken that section of that for us. Okay, so he's finished with that now. We're just on the cleanup, and we've still got one more to do, which is over there. We will sort out very soon. Yeah. I just find taking that one section out on the ship and it all dropping down like that just makes life a lot easier. Just saves having to go through every bolt to have to break. I mean, some of the ships you will see that we do, obviously it can be a little bit difficult to do so. There are other tactics around things, so we will progress through that as we go along. Especially now we've got the first live up and running today. Okay, right. Okay, so that's that. Any fallen back here? No. Okay, so let's progress on. We need to grab these here. Okay. As we progress to the bigger ships, I will say that they have introduced the lockpicking safe into this one. Just like they did with the first ship graveyard, which is brilliant. Obviously with this particular version though, with the new ship graveyard 2, you don't have to buy the lockpicking like you did in the first one. So you can literally just go straight to a safe, and you are able to then straight away work on it and open it. I've got a few techniques and tactics that I can show you in doing so, to save you having to do multiple, obviously, attempts. But yes, we will get onto that as we progress through the levels. The other thing that I have to say, with Ship Graveyard 1, you were within a time limit to get the ships all completely emptied and scrapped. And of course, the longer you took to obviously do that with the first game that they brought out, the more you would end up having to pay. Whereas with this one, you've got no time limit. You are simply able to just go ahead and dismantle to your heart's content. Okay, right. I'll tell you what we could do for now is let's go and grab a few more bits. What we'll go and do now, we'll go and cash in the customer contracts. Okay, so we'll go back to ours. We need to then head up here. Contracts. We want to claim that one. And then claim that one. Okay, right. Now, what we can do is that we go and cash in what we've got so far. Or we can carry on dismantling. I think what we'll do, we'll carry on dismantling for now. Make it nice, quick and easy. And then we'll look at some upgrades and another ship to start on. So as I say, this is the Mad Sea. This is a continuation from our first non-pre-recorded live. Now we're progressing through getting everything set up. We're able to start doing this, and there will be some live videos coming very soon rather than pre-recorded lives. But yes, it's the first time of our first live, and as I say, welcome to the channel. If you like what you see, please do like and subscribe, and please feel free to share the page. Right. The picking up of everything is a bit of a nightmare at the moment. As I say, as you progress, you will be able to upgrade to be able to pick up more. At the moment, it's just a case of one item at a time or two items at a time. It's definitely one item at a time, I vote. but you are able to upgrade how much you can pick up, how much you can carry. We can upgrade the tools at the same time. It's just a nightmare that at the minute we are slowly progressing through. Okay, that one says we're carrying too much. Okay. Okay, blue torch. There it is. That's that one. Okay, one more. Okie dokie, right. So again, we can't take that one away at the moment with the crane driver, because we've now got to work over here. No, if I am correct, I don't think there's much more in the way of little collectible things. I think we can just go ahead and take this section down. What I will do though is I will check. We'll go through it this way. Always worth checking because you don't want to lose any items. Because that is the one thing, when you destroy the floor area, it will obviously take with it what you have. So if you have engines or anything like that that around the flooring, if the moment you destroy the floor and they fall, it can destroy the engine, which means you lose out on precious metals. Right, there is 100% definitely nothing else. So what we can now look into is we'll move this lot. Okay, throw that in there. Making sure nothing is attached to the side. Okay, let's go and empty that. Okay. Right. Okay. Last one's at the top layer. Okay, right. So, in theory, us finishing off this area, everything around it should fall. Okay, so just before we grab that, let's do this bit. There we go, that's that one. I don't think there is any more. No. Okay, so what we can now do is, while we're doing that last section, we can call the crane to come in and take that bit. That goes the rest of the floor. Again, saving so much time rather than having to go through every bolt one at a time. It does become easier as well when you get the explosives. You can just lay those where, I say, at the edge of the floor between the ship itself and obviously the floor, and it will just do exactly the same as what we've done now with the hammer. Right, he can now be called to take that. There we go. We can be on cleanup committee. Okay. Oops. Didn't want to throw that against the ship. Never mind. Right. Okay. Are we there yet? We're almost there now. Um, okay. Last couple of bits to go. Okay, and that is the Mad Sea now completely cleared. So we'll get the crane to collect that. There is nothing else in the area for us to collect from it. Okay, so while we do that, I'm intrigued. Have I just spotted something? No. I thought it was. It's very deceiving because it looked like a pile of scrap, but it wasn't. Okay, right. So, what we're now going to do, we're going to now take this and we're going to take it and recycle it. So we come into here. Okay, so you have got the option to auto sort, but it takes away 10% of your resources. But it all dependent on your coordination skills. This is kind of like a little mini game where your coordination is required. So I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So a sort all. Now we have all different containers, and we have to match that container to the colour. Now we can boost the bigger lot. We don't want to go too mad. So the better your combo, the bit more bonus you earn. Obviously it's going to get harder as you go along because you'll have more to sort. And this is why I say, you know, if you haven't got the coordination as it gets harder, you've always got that option to remove that 10% resources and let it auto sort. Okay, so we've got a yellow one there. Then we're going to go over to blue and back to red, back to blue, back to red, another blue one, red one, yellow one, and we're done. So we got a perfect sort there. We got a money bonus of £36 and $50. Okay, so with our scrap and some funding, what we can now do is that we can come over to him and we can upgrade our hammer to level 2. We've got enough. Same with the saw. And we want to do the torch. We haven't got enough for that one, unfortunately, at the moment. But now we have the upgrade on that. Let's see if we can upgrade our crate, which will allow us to carry a bit more, and also no, we can't. Okay, so what we're now going to do is jump back in the vehicle. Okay, drive over to our hut and go back to the laptop And now we're going to click scrap. Do we really want to scrap that ship? Yes, we do, because we have completely finished it. Okay. So that now shows you a green tick to say that that one is done. So our next one that we're going to look at tomorrow is the green Rex. We have another 3 contracts, one for fire extinguisher and first aid kit, another one for iron, oil, wall tools, metal locker, and then this one for high alloy steel, kerosene, bridge module, gas tank and dartboard. So tomorrow we shall have a look at that one and we shall take it from there. I hope you liked what you've seen today. Please feel free to like, share and comment, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow with our next ship to destroy. Thank you and goodbye.